Just making sure everything's I on this end. All right, we are good to go, everybody. That's me. Bring us in. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Galaxy Greg here with another episode of the Be More Nerdy podcast, episode 120 to be exact. With me today is my Actually, I didn't do my AKAs. AKA the OG Galaxy, aka Mr. Space Awaits, aka the Hentai Honcho. With me today is my co-host Diva XOXO.
We're never gonna get this right. What it is, little dummies? It's your girl, Diva XOXO, aka the Sophista Ratchet, aka the official unofficial Disney princess, aka the NIC, the head nerd in charge.
And then my other co-host, HD No TV.
Man, you already know HD No TV here, aka Mr. Anime Aficionado. You name it, I know it. And I'm also Mr. Antisocial because I'm not a fan of people, except they cool people. So you cool peoples, I rock with you. But
Fire.
and they still say I'm Mr. Worldwide, but I don't believe it. I don't believe
You
it.
are.
And then we got our special guest today, Mr. Rab So Petty.
What's happening, guys? Your boy Rab, aka the Hood Dove King, aka what am I right now? Rabbi Maru Senju. Oh no. Rabbi Rama Senju. Aka your baby mama's actual baby daddy. There we go.
Bam.
Ooh.
I had some lined up just in case he didn't have any ready to go, but he already ready. That wasn't rehearsed. That wasn't practice, as you see. But
Hey, I'm an AKA person, bro.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I'm gonna throw some random names out.
Hey, but today's episode we are going to be doing a holiday draft as we are in the most hyped area of the holiday season, the fall season. We just had Halloween pass. That's a cosplayer's dream. In a couple weeks we got Thanksgiving. Ooh,
Big
and then
back
following
day.
Big Back Day, and then we got Christmas and New Year's coming up. So we said, why not do a holiday draft? This gonna work like, if these were the only holidays you could get left, you get 5. What's your year look like? So we're going to do that. But first, as per usual, we are going to interview our guest because that's how we do it here. So I am going to start this off. I have a decent amount of questions. Rad, we got to meet at DreamCon for the first time after just hitting you up on Twitter. We partied all weekend. We had a great time.
All weekend, dog.
Dog, you were exhausted by Sunday. So getting a chance to officially sit down and not have to run it in 3 minutes or less feels good.
Feels amazing, not gonna lie.
So the first question I got is, what's an anime hot take you got? Because you know you always got one.
I got anime hot takes for days. I'm gonna go with I'm not gonna go with the one I used before. I personally am a fan since I've became older. I'm a fan of anime not having fan service. I'm starting to get to the point where fan service starting to get on my damn nerves personally.
Okay.
But I am now a fan of just give me the shit I came for.
Okay.
Especially when they like high schoolers.
Especially when they high schoolers. Please don't put no fan service nowhere in that.
See, that's the thing. I think it's cool when you're in high school because then, like, you're a 16-year-old, they're a 16-year-old. It's like, yes. And then you become a grown ass man and you're like, come on, bruh. Like,
why is this 15-year-old tripping and falling into your titties, man? I'm just at this point. Let's just get past it, dog. Get me back to whatever you was writing.
No, fact.
Disagree.
Understood.
Look. I'm called the hentai honcho for a reason, but I recognize like some shows be doing it a lot. Like High School DxD is one of my favorite shows. Period. Point blank. Hilarious. But at the same time, I recognize we could dial it back just a little bit. God damn it.
Yeah,
I want it all.
I understand. I'm
like
at the point now where
especially now because like in anime they're giving the girlies some fan service moments, so I'm appreciating it. I'm like, thank you. I'm sad because you're right, I'm tired of seeing dudes fall into girls' titties, but if a guy's shirt takes his shirt off, yes, I want to see it. Thank you so much.
See, y'all fan service don't feel forced into the shit though.
Yeah.
A motherfucker flexing like perfect example. JJK season 2, Nanami grabbing I should know this motherfucker's name outside better than anybody. Haruto. He grabs Haruto's hair and starts flexing. I can watch that and be like, damn, he doing him dirty. And you can watch it and be like,
Oh, we getting
like
spicy.
that. Exactly. Like, that's okay. Y'all fan service don't feel like it just got shoved into the episode or whatever I'm watching. That's why I'm like, it can be gone.
It's not forced, because don't nobody fall like that. Nobody fall like that.
I ain't tripped and fell into titties in 28 years of living, bro.
I've tried. It don't work.
You're not living right. It is crazy.
Obviously, I'm not living right, and that's okay.
Maybe it's because you didn't run to school with toast, like just straight toast. Fuck everything else, just toast.
Facts.
All right, Diva, you got one?
Yeah. So I know you probably get a lot, like, people being like, oh, I could do that. That's easy. I could do it. Like, I could do what you do. Explain to the people, like, a day in the life, like a quick, like, day in the life.
Oh, this is the perfect time, because I'm having the worst writer's block I've ever had since this shit started almost a year ago. One thing I will say is super frustrating now that you said the people say they can do what you do. What pisses me off more is when people write it off as it's anime is gonna do numbers anyway. That's not true. It's hella people that do exactly what I do. Not exactly, but they do similar to what I do and don't do the numbers. So stop saying that shit. But day in the life, I still do the 9 to 5 stuff until probably the end of this month when I finally go full-time creator.
Oh shit! Wait, we got a button for people like you in here. Where's that? Where's that motherfucking button? Yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate it. So yes, this should be the last month before I go full-time creator. But I wake up, do the little bit of work I got, because I do data entry and I get that shit done quickly. Quickly and precise. I do that. I also do free. I do. What is the word? I'm forget. I also do music marketing for a artist in the industry. So I do all their social media stuff real quick. I get whatever edits I need to do for that person down, and then after that, bro, it's straight to either the drawing board. I got 2 whiteboards behind my monitors here. I got a note full of stuff I'm writing, and I got Premiere up, Adobe Audition up, and probably Photoshop up if I need to do some shit for like anime awards, anything like that. But 90% of it is just coming up with stuff. I'm just sitting up here trying to come up with jokes, writing like full movies every 2 seconds. That shit take a lot, man. Like I try to keep all my stories like straight, like full. I want it fleshed out. Like I don't just want to do clips and just throw them together. Like I actually want to make stories out of all these things. So it should take time. So that's a day in the life in front of a computer for majority of the day.
Hey man, I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to be like that. You feel me? Trying to get out of this 9 to 5. But I recognize how difficult it can be, especially because like you're one of the people, especially with JJK Dubs, who I would say paved the way for a lot of people, because I don't know how many times I've heard the Big Raga joke like afterwards with other voice actors or dubbers, and I'm like, we all know where that one came from. Like, don't.
It probably the one of the most frustrating things is people like trying to collab with me, and they're like, hey, I want you to be a voice in something. I'm always down to do it. Like if you send it my way, you send the lines, I'm down. Or like if you send a dub, I'm gonna watch it. Like hell yeah, I want to see that shit. And the dub is either a bunch of my jokes, just like yo remixes on all my jokes in your shit, or my script is literally just me. Like, and I'm just like, bro, if you write something like, I'll shout out my boy, Big Baby Brando. He's in my Discord, does a lot of voices for me. He's doing like a GT thing, like he's doing clips of GT. Every time he sends me something, it is fresh. It's straight out his brain, nothing of mine. He just sends me some like really dope shit, and I always get that. So like, that's what I look for. But 90% of the stuff is just like, bro, please stop sending me watered down version of my stuff, bro.
Facts.
I'm tired.
All right, you got any questions? Got a question?
Yeah, I actually was curious to like how you started with the dubbing and all the editing and stuff because I learned this through working with these two, and that shit is a headache. I can't imagine sitting there and making the content that you make on a computer all day.
120 episodes, dog. And we've
100.
lost some. Like, there are some episodes that were amazing that we lost. Like,
I
So like,
understand.
how did you get started with all that?
So in general, when it comes to editing, I'm a film school dropout, so like I've always been into editing and things of that nature, as well as like film and all that shit, like scoring, all of that's always been kind of engraved in me. Now when it came to this specifically, honestly, it was on a whim. That's why this year has been my thing on like just take a chance. You never know what can work. You never know what won't work. I saw two things. I saw a video. It was the Nanami walking in the whole hair pool thing. It was the SSJ Carter audio. They think I'm fighting to say today. No, bitch, I'm fighting just to fight.
because I like to
They
fight.
put that behind the Nanami clip. I said, bro, I know this isn't meant for this, but I want to do something like this so bad. And then I saw a meme that was Gojo walking to Hanami with all his aura in the train station, and it said me walking up to a homeless man after spraying 3 sprays of Dior Sauvage on my jacket or some shit. And I'm like, bro, fuck it. I'm literally just gonna go ahead and just dub something like that. And then I made the band for band dub. And people kept asking for stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep going. And somehow it turned into all this at this point.
That's insane. You've literally built like a whole nation.
You
of
really
fans
built a
off
whole, like, sub JJK plotting world inside of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, and it's other stuff that and one thing I want to do. I know you probably seen it on Twitter. I need a break from JJK, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
I saw
want
that
it's
tweet
so
today.
many other things that I want to do. Like I did solo leveling, but solo leveling got age restricted, so a lot of people don't know it because they just can't see it.
Sun drip wood, baby.
But on God, I'm trying to bring solo leveling back. I'm trying to finally drop this Attack on Titan that's supposed to drop like months ago and stuff. Like I want to do other stories. Like yeah, the JJK stuff. I'm glad people enjoy the jokes and the stuff I can do with like season 1. But bro, I'm so sick of saying Cub with Yuji right now. I'm just like, bro, if y'all just let me play around with something else. But
He said, I got
I enjoy
brains. Let me
regardless.
show you.
I just want to just give me a chance to
The
try
talent
something.
is there. So once you do it, you're gonna be like, we got something else, and they just gonna ride it.
Dog,
That's what I'm leaning. That's what I'm praying for at this point.
Yeah.
I'm working on other stuff too.
one of the ones that I think got, like, just overshadowed that I thought was really good was the Sonic trailer that you did. That shit had me dying. Now, and you did it.
It's
It
hilarious.
was quick too.
It's
It was like the day
hilarious.
after it came out, bam! I'm like, damn.
I was bored and sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was supposed to have my original date in New York for the Anime After Dark joint,
Mm-hmm.
and I got sick after the one in St. Louis. I was dying, bro. But I'm like, I still got edits to get done. And then I saw the trailer. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just try something real quick. And now I'm going to try at some point to do Sonic X because that won't get copyrighted too bad. But we gonna see. We gonna play around with it.
All right. So
That's
my
gonna be
next
so
question, right? I wrote it down. I had to write these down because God having notes.
You'll forget.
Yes, sir. I said, with blowing up so quickly, what are some of the challenges that have come with being the Hood Dub King?
One of the main things, and somebody called me out on this a few months into me first, like gaining a bigger following. When you blow up quickly, you try to keep up with the pace of how you're growing, and it's just impossible. I was like cranking out content when this shit first happened. Like when I first put out like Hood JJK Part 1, not even like the full Shibuya arc or none of that. I was like every day making like 2-3 clips, bro. Like I'm going at it like every single day, and this is taking like hours on average. Like one of them 1 to 2 minute clips takes a good. It can take between 3 and 6 hours for me to do because I'm fully sound designing. I'm coming up with the things that I'm saying. I'm cutting and editing the actual visuals and stuff. So like that should take time. So I'm spending all day barely sleeping getting this done. So I burned myself out on part 1. Going to part 2, I'm still burnt out. I finished the full Shibuya arc, burnt out, but also stuff is happening in the background. So like I had read after Shibuya came out, or Hidden, I think it was Hidden. Because I was having stuff and it was being delayed and everything like that. They were like, bro, you're trying to keep up with how fast you grew, and you're gonna kill yourself trying to do that. Bro, we will be here. Just relax and get it done. So one thing I say, that trying not to burn out thing is you will try your hardest and you gonna burn out. But when you do, take that and actually sit your ass down for 2 seconds. Say, hey, let me come up with a game plan and go from there. And also, it's okay to miss deadlines and stuff. It's okay, especially starting out. They gonna be there. They still gonna be there after you done beat yourself up in your head. But that's some of the things that I've had to deal with. Just blowing up quickly and trying to keep up with that is just not realistic.
Facts. No, burnout's real. We experienced it probably
last week.
I wouldn't call it last week. Last year, like, was real bad burnout where like we'd be on the hey, what's up? It's your boy. Like just coming in because I had to come in. You feel me? Like, oh, it was bad. It was real bad. Diva, what's your question?
I was just gonna piggyback off what he said, like about they gonna be here. One thing about anime fans, they loyal.
Oh, absolutely.
They loyal. They gonna be here. I have anime that I know probably will never come back, but I'm just still sitting here waiting on them. Like maybe one day they may give me something. Look at Bleach.
High School of the Dead. That brother's
High School of the Dead. I was literally about to say that. He's gone, and I'm still
like, hey, that man's essence is gonna write a season 2. I just know. That brother's gone.
I feel it in my soul somewhere. Before I die, I'm getting a season 2. I know it.
Yeah,
for sure. And it's okay. It's okay.
Right. It's okay. So before Greg can steal my favorite question, what's your least favorite work?
That I've done. That's a good ass question.
It's my favorite question.
Wow, that is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Which one of the kids you hate the most?
Whole time, I know people not gonna like this. The first episode of season 1, other than like one clip, I don't care for that video because majority of it was like one long ass clip, and I just didn't have the mental capacity to get it past where it was. I don't like that first episode, but I took all of that and I lied. I don't like the first half of Solo Leveling. I don't like it because I paced it terribly. I should have broke it up way more than I did. But I was trying to keep up with the fact that I did hit an inventory, and that was 22 minutes, and I made a 40-minute video that should have been 220s. That was one of the biggest mistakes I ever made. And Solo Part 2, outside of all the copyright nonsense that's gonna happen with it, I would never do that again. I paced that so badly. But I now understand, bro, I don't have to add in everything that happens in the anime.
Right.
A lot of these animes' first 5 episodes do be paced kind of bad. And it's okay if you take out all the parts that niggas don't care to see. We don't have to see the PlayStation screens on Solo Leveling.
Right.
For 15 minutes, bro. We get it. He levels up, that type of deal. Go about your business. I'll never do that again. I pace stuff differently now. So not season 1, episode 1. I do wish I could have made that longer, but Solo Leveling. The start of Solo Leveling was a lot for me.
Okay.
I like that. Respect it.
Respect. All right.
No else, just lessons.
You got
yeah, with you growing so big, right, and gaining the community and the following, like, how do you stay engaged with them? Like, I know some people like stay in their own comments and go through everything. Some people just throw them in a Discord and chat every now and again. But like, how do you stay engaged with them?
I actually really like to stay engaged because I like the concept of being able to speak to your favorite creator. If I could just speak to RDC World all the time, I'd probably be the happiest person in the world. So I try to keep up. One, it's early on. It's only been the first year of this. So I'm just not in my head, I'm still just a guy that makes dubs every now and then. People really like it until I get to these places and people are like, bro, you are my favorite creator, bro. I'm about to lose my mind. The first time I signed a fucking JJK manga, I was like, okay, we've gone a little too far, But I think my favorite things to do, I do have a Discord, which I enjoy the hell out of because I think my Discord, and I make this bragging statement and will stand on it. I feel like as a creator, I have one of the most active Discords because we do fun days where we had clans and stuff, and people got to actually go in real life games. If you played Dragon Ball Sparking Zero right now, you could win points for your clan if you play it against somebody who's in another clan. We do all types of stuff regularly. So I keep that active. I try to get in there and talk to them. Not as much as I used to because I'll be way busier now. But I do that. My Twitter is the easiest place to catch me because not too many people follow me there, but just enough so that I can talk a little bit of my shit, but then people can actually respond to me. And then I used to go through my comments, but bro, that's such a slippery slope. It's so bad. Those comments will mess up your mental. It'll be 1,000 people saying it's the best thing ever, and that one person being like, man, this kind of cringe. You gonna be like, what did I do to you, bruh? What did I do? And I try to stay away from it. I used to have my YouTube notifications on for my comments. That's been off for months. So I Discord, Twitter. If you catch me when you catch me, I always talk.
Facts. Very responsive. I can speak to that. All right.
I'll be chilling, man. I'll be doing nothing.
I got all right, this is going to be a little fun one. All right, what anime protagonist that you think you could take in a fight, and what anime baddie do you think you could rizz up?
So my mother told me at a very younger age, about 18, that hey, I feel like you could talk the jaws off any woman. There was more on the end of that. She said, that don't mean do it. I didn't hear none of that past that. I heard that first part. My mama feel like I could say it. I don't care who it is. I'm going to talk my stuff. So there's no list on the Riz one because I feel like I had any of them. But the protagonist thing, boy, I beat the hell out of Ash. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say what you call it, the Digimon protagonist, cause yeah, no, them niggas box for real. I'm gonna go either Ash Ketchum, the Beyblade protagonist, Yugi, just Yugi, not Yama Yugi, just Yugi. If that Pharaoh come out, he might got something that I don't want to deal with.
I'm throwing in the towel.
But
if
just
come
Yugi,
out, he gonna box the fuck out me.
Yeah, that be it. I don't. So Yugi, the trading card game protagonist. I feel like majority of them I got.
Okay. Fair. Ash, I think you bugging. I'm not gonna lie, because that man threw a whole tree at Team Rocket and no effort.
We gonna take Ash off the list. He also ran up and punched Mewtwo.
He did do that. For a 10-year-old, he pretty fucking crazy.
He came back from death and some. Yeah, no, never mind. Everybody else on the trading card game thing, yeah, but Yugi will catch these hands for real. That I'm standing on.
There's only
he don't
one
play
person in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe I don't think I could box, and that's fucking Yusei, the one that was riding the bikes in 5Ds, because that nigga is a hoodlum.
He come from the streets. Don't forget that. Yugi came from his granddad's shop.
Right. Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings. His granddad was a homely shopkeeper. No, bro. They was in the streets. I agree.
Man, he was in a gang. What? Let's be real. Oh, yeah, man. Div, you got any more?
It's important. Did you vote?
I knew you was gonna ask that. I got 4 of them things on me right now. Stop playing.
Bam for
I
bam.
wasn't playing. Let me say something. Use your rights, man. People
Absolutely.
died for this shit, man. I saw something, and I didn't actually know this, and I try to stay up on like history because I'm a little bit of a history buff on occasion, especially Black history. You used to have to pick if you was gonna eat for the next few months or if you was gonna vote.
I believe it.
That's for the Black family. It was either your or not your rations or your food stamps, pretty much. You would have to choose between either those for the next like 2-3 months, or if you was gonna vote. I didn't know this. Knowing that now,
Crazy.
it's like, bro, yeah, I'm gonna vote. People like went through some hardships, and I'm. Don't get me wrong. When I was 18, I was definitely my vote don't matter, bro. I ain't doing none of that. My vote don't matter. Blah blah blah. This and that. Yeah, bro. Just go do it. Go do it. Like you don't get many things where you know you able to use your right.
Right.
This one of them. Just go do it.
I'm gonna piggyback
I
off of that
agree.
and let people know that look, it's not just the presidential election. Your primaries
That's
matter so much because that's where you determine who your representatives are gonna be, who then make your electoral vote, which is like
Yep.
basically the state saying, "Hey, we endorse this person. This is who we want." So like,
and not just that, like budgets.
mm-hmm.
Budgets is on the ballot. Who gets what money is on the
Facts.
ballot. So if you like, dang, my high school sucked, it's because somebody ain't said the schools
Yeah,
get more money.
Facts.
That's
exactly.
why.
And
And
one way
that's
that Missouri schools are making more money is we getting motherfucking parlays in Missouri. If this vote goes my way, I voted on my parlays. But yeah, man, I don't, and you also don't want to get them text messages. If you don't vote, they will hit you with them text messages. It's like, hey, we can't tell you who you voted for, but we can tell you that you didn't vote because that's public information, and you will get them text messages. I got one for literally just missing one electoral vote, and yes, they've been blowing my phone up like, Rab, we see you didn't vote back in 2020 and 2022 or whatever. I'm like, bruh, I'm sorry. Please stop texting.
They said you better
So yeah,
use that
vote,
right.
man.
We
It's real
remember.
simple. Use it, bruh. Just use it.
Facts. All right,
I know people say like your vote doesn't matter, but your local election, that's where it matters
that's
because
where it
it
matters
ain't
the
as many
most.
people. It's just y'all. It's
Look,
that nigga that live next to you and you.
Here's my thing on the thing. It don't matter. There are a million people that think like you. Therefore, yes, now it do, bruh. Like you got to think of the amount of people you'll talk to that'll be like, bro, no, the vote don't matter. No way. They're gonna pick who they want. Yes, I'm sure now they're gonna be able to do whatever they want because guess what? You and the million other people making this Twitter ass response are now not gonna vote, bro. So go do it. Like
Yeah,
it matters if you get up and actually do it. Like just
facts.
do it. It take 2 seconds or
it do.
depending.
Depending where you at.
If you go early,
Today
it
I
takes
was in and
5
out. I was
minutes.
in and out today. But if you go early, sometimes them lines gonna be a little long.
I was in there for
But
10 minutes max when I went early. I went last
facts.
Tuesday, so I was in there for 10 minutes.
Bro, I
Quick.
called my boy. My boy Mo, he do some of the voices in my stuff. And I'm calling him. I'm like, hey, I'm up the street from your crib. About to go to this I'm about to go to the voting
Oh,
the poll and stuff. I'm like, you need to get your ass up here because I'm gonna call you. It's only gonna be like 5-10 minutes past, and I'm gonna show you 3 minutes away, bro. Just get up and vote. I finished voting. It's like 7 minutes to pass. I'm like, and now I'm gonna pull up to your house. Oh, that's crazy. It took 3 minutes for me to get here. Get up and go vote, bro.
Facts.
Like stuff like that. Hold your people accountable.
Absolutely.
Oh.
All right. My last question for you is what's some advice you would offer to anyone starting off in voice acting? Any tips, tricks, or practices that you want to just share?
You can make your own lane in voice acting. I've been wanting to do voice acting for a long time, as well as like regular acting, which I'm gonna start working on some shit like that soon. So be on the lookout for it. But you can open your own lane for this type of thing. You could literally right now go and grab a bunch of Reddit stories and just read them bitches online and just throw some stock images behind it. Guess what's gonna happen? You could possibly get a whole following off of that. You can read books. You can do all types of stuff. You don't have to go to the traditional route. You can, You can go the traditional route, but you do not have to, bro. Take some time, go on YouTube University, find out some cheap mics you can use, find out some cheap stuff that'll go very far. I've upgraded a lot. I got a fucking $500 Rode mic now, but bro, I was using a $110 Yeti mic, a Blue Yeti, like, and that was working. But that's the exact mic, like, and it works wonders. Like, you gotta understand that, like, just start creating your own lane. You can go on Voices123, you can go on voices.com. Those are places where people are actively paying people to do VA work. But know that it's hard to get a lane there because a lot of people that have more experience than you are doing it. Or just make your own lane. Hop on TikTok. Turn your mic on, come up with something to say. Do voiceovers for funny home videos like Tony Baker. Like, shit, there's a lane for it, bro. And now, perfect example. Tony Baker is in a Netflix series voice acting for the first time now, and he been doing voice overs over animal videos since 2018 or something, bro. Like, just do it. Just try something. Try it. It's gonna work. I promise.
And it takes time, people. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all think this shit is overnight. It's not.
So I even say for this, I grew very quickly. I've been wanting to get into content creation since I graduated high school 10 years ago, gang. I am 28 now. Since I was 18. I got old YouTube videos from 2016 on YouTube right now that I can go back and look at and be like, bro, even further than that, I got parody songs from when I was 12 and YouTube first dropped. Nobody will ever know what the username is for that because I know what it is, but people will never know. But I wanted to do like stuff on like YouTube, content creation, make films, short films, stuff like that for years, bro. And it just happened. It happened to happen at 28, which I'm actually really grateful because I would have messed up a lot more stuff than I already have if I was a little younger with that. So no, it takes time. It does not happen overnight. My success looked like it was overnight, but when it first got hot, I stayed on top of it. Like, you gotta understand that timing is everything. You never know when your time's gonna come. So be ready for when it's your time.
100% facts. Instant gratification is very rare. It does not come in things like this. It's consistency, in all honesty. So
100%.
That's all I got to share because we've been doing this for 4 years.
Maybe 4 years.
4 years,
and
3 years.
It be taking one time, bro. You can do this. You can do shit one time. You have one viral clip, and then you up for the rest of eternity. You literally don't know. Yeah. For those who don't know, I had a smaller TikTok following. Like, I originally had like 70,000 on TikTok, but I was doing like random Photoshop me squaring up with anime characters. I did Unk Talk, which was me dressing up as an uncle and just doing stuff like that. Like, I did so many things and it just dropped the ball on it. It take one thing to happen and then everything can change, bro. You keep going at it, you never know what's gonna happen. And especially when you have a podcast with a niche like you guys do. Yes, it's once it hit, it's over. Like, that's it.
That's what we waiting on, dog. That's what we wait. I used to pray for times like this. That's what I'm saying. That's what the episode's gonna be titled once we have that one blow up video. I used to pray for times like this.
I'm telling you, that's all it takes.
But yeah, because I mean, I always do research on everyone who comes here, so I know a little bit about it. I didn't find that. I'm not what is it, Nardwall? I'm not him, so I didn't find the goddamn YouTube channel. But
yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll find it.
But just going through like your old stuff, I see like you, for lack of a better term, you scattershotted it to see what was gonna stick. And once you did, I'm not gonna lie, you attacked it, and it's beautiful, man. Because I mean, y'all might not know it, but he was doing a podcast for a little while. You feel me?
My podcast coming back. I'm doing too much at once. If I could, and I'm probably gonna hit my guys up and be like this. If I can just grab the guest and then y'all just run it, it'll make stuff 10 times easier. But trying to do that and everything else, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. Luckily, I have a small team here.
Yeah,
Big ups
it's
to the
me and
team.
my guys support, but 90% of this is you having to put
Anybody?
your eggs in the right basket.
Facts.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any other questions?
Well, I mean, I was just gonna ask the fan favorite, like, what was the show that got you into anime growing up?
Naruto. Naruto is what got me in anime. So Inuyasha was my first anime,
Mm-hmm.
but what got me into anime was Naruto. My first email that I can remember was 7th Hokage 10 or something at Yahoo or something. But I Naruto did things for me that I'll never forget. Like I remember vividly the moment I knew I was gonna be an anime fan forever. So over here, I think we were still in the tuning exams on Toonami.
Yeah.
But in Japan, they had just finished the first Naruto versus Sasuke fight. And people were making AMVs for it. And me and my boy just happened to be on his family computer. Again, I'm 10, he like 14. So we just going through stuff, just looking at Naruto videos. Bro, we saw that Naruto went one tails in this AMV, and I was like, this man done got control of the nine-tail fox, and he the coldest to ever do. Not knowing what I'm talking about, but from that point forward, I went and watched because I didn't know that you could be further than where we were in Toonami. From that point forward, I watched subbed Naruto at 10 moving forward. Like from that point forward, I was a Naruto fan. That turned me into an anime fan because I'm like, bro, it's so much more stuff. Back when you had to pirate everything, every single anime, or watch it on YouTube
I
in a
was just
small little
Watch it in the
corner
small little
with the
corner in
picture.
parts.
Yeah.
These kids don't know the struggle. So my fiance is watching Naruto for the first time. And it's on everything. So much so they was like, were we watching it on Hulu or Netflix? Or I'm like, the fact that you have options to where you can watch it is crazy.
Yeah, no. When I say I came from little box in the corner when I had to find something. Back when Crunchyroll was still a pirate app, a pirating app. We people forget the history on that. Crunchyroll was a street dealer that started selling that started
They got their license.
they got their license to sell.
They turned their
Like,
life around.
Completely turned the life around. Got to own a dispensary now. Like that's the type of thing Crunchyroll did. But Crunchyroll used to be one of them. Crunchyroll used to be like Kiss Anime back in the day. Like
Kiss Anime, dog.
Kiss Anime was it. Like now, don't get me wrong. Shout out to the people who still in big 2024 still pirate anime. I personally cannot because I went through all my years of toil and turmoil trying to find this stuff. I'm gonna pay this little however much it is now, bro. Like I went through that, so that's where I come from. I come from Naruto. I don't got much Naruto in here now. I don't think just because I've expanded my taste, but Naruto is what got me into anime.
All right, that's fair.
Respect
That's respect. I still remember when they had the first commercial on Toonami. You know, had him running through the woods, had him doing the shadow clone thing. I'm like, yo, what's this about to be like? Changed my life.
I legitimately was like a small fan of Naruto at that time. I'm like, I mean, it's cool, bro. When I saw that AMV, I thought Naruto was the best thing that ever came out. You couldn't tell me otherwise. And then I rewatched that whole joint. It was just so good.
I respect it. I gotta say this because growing up, I think early on I wasn't too deep into anime. It's the fact that when you fall asleep with the TV on and you wake up to that Inuyasha, I'm like, yo, this is hard. What's going on? Like, all right, next week I'm gonna stay up and I'm gonna watch this show. And then I'm seeing all these other shows in between. I'm like, all right, this is some pretty cool stuff. But for me, it was Bleach because I was like, all right, this tough. But that Inuyasha ending credits, everybody know that.
Oh, no question. No question.
To scare you out of your sleep.
I swear to God. And it used to be the loudest thing in the world, bro. It used to be louder than the entire episode, dog. I don't get it.
Diva, I don't know what's going on with your mic, but it's starting to flatline, big dog.
It's getting worse and worse, and I don't know what to do. We've just replaced this
Yo.
mic. I'm gonna have to do it again.
I
And
don't
this
think
is
it's
what it
that.
is.
I really think it's you at this point.
Damn.
I'm gonna help you out one of these days. Just double check and make sure your settings are so that it's on your actual mic and not your
Oh, I did change a setting. I just realized it. My bad. Fixed it.
There we go.
Problem solved.
Remember when I said it was her and then she gave me the finger, but it really was her? That's like our entire life.
Crazy.
Love you.
But
So much.
that being said, all right, that's the end of the interview section. Be sure to shout yourself out real quick. Just let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can find me at Rab So Petty on anything. That's RABSOPETTY on any and everything. Literally, try to keep everything uniform so it's easy to find me.
Yeah,
All right,
where
ladies, he said the OF is out there. You just gotta find
You just
Rab So
gotta find
Petty.
it.
Rab So Petty. If you find it, hey, no. First off,
That's
let
what
me
I was
not
about to say.
get
I had a question about that. I decided
If-
not to ask it. I was like, you could always, voice some hentai and throw on the OF.
So I said this a very long time ago. If it was more frugal regularly, if it was as frugal for men to be on OF as it is for the ladies, because that is more because just that industry is more male driven, obviously.
Right.
I would definitely be Rab the Rod on all
Rab the
platforms.
Rod is crazy.
On all platforms. It would not be no question. This OF
Is that
would
an
go
episode
crazy.
title?
Rab the Rod.
Please.
Rab the Rod.
Rod is. But yeah, that would be it. That would be it.
All right.
But that's if that was,
All right. So we're gonna go into the main topic, which is our draft. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
You guys ready?
Let's party. Yeah. Hugh, would you like to explain the rules for us novice?
I mean, I can try. So the gist of the game here is we have a list of 25 different holidays, and we're gonna do this typical draft style. For those that you aren't familiar with that, you have the teams in order of the worst record to the best record in football. I'm not sure how basketball works, honestly, but basically, if you are the worst and you are the shittiest person in the room, you will be picking first. And then the best person, coolest person in the room will be picking last. And at the end of the round, we will reverse that order. So the last person who picked will just pick again, and then we'll go backwards in the order we did. Does that make sense?
Perfect. Got it.
Yes.
And at some point, we're going to do a trade thing. I think every 3 rounds, you said? Or 2 rounds?
Every 2. Let's do every 2. So it's 2 trades that'll happen. Because everyone's getting 5 picks. There is, 22 things on here. So we each get 5, and there'll be 2 left over. So you will get a dud. It is inevitable. You will get a dud holiday. But I will read you all.
For the sake of the trade, you can trade 2 for 1.
Sure. For the sake of the trade,
Just
you can trade 2 for 1.
Trading.
So, that being said, right, I'm going to read off our list of holidays because I looked them up and these are like the government recognized holidays for the most part.
In America.
In date order, it is New Year's, MLK Day, Groundhog's Day, the Super Bowl. That's not a recognized one, but that's just a really good one to throw on there. Mardi Gras or Fat Tuesday or Shrove Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. Valentine's Day, President's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Flag Day, Juneteenth, Father's Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Halloween, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and for fun, birthdays. So, in this scenario, once you get your draft done, those are the 5 that you have for the rest of your life in your not isolated world, but that you'd be able to celebrate from this point forward. So, choose wisely. I have also made a mini game for myself in which I have tried to guess what my co-hosts will select, specifically Diva, because I know her inside and out. So, how do you guys want to determine who goes first?
With dice.
With dice? Where's my die? I just had it this way.
Use a die.
I got smaller ones. We can do 2 people at a time. I'm old.
No sweetest day, we were robbed.
You said Swedish Day?
Yeah, sweetest day.
I've never heard of that.
Changes. It's like October and switches every year or some shit. I forget.
All right. So we're gonna use 2d6s. We're going to be doing 2 people at a time and go in numerical order. So based off of the number you get, depends on your position. Highest goes first, lowest goes last. So, who wants light, who wants dark?
Oh, let me get dark.
All right, dark, grab first, I'll go light. I got 6, you got 3. Let's go.
Dang.
Greg first, you already know. All right, Rab with 3. So, can you beat 3? Diva, which one do you want, light or dark?
Sweet of the juice.
Heed, you got light. Heed, you are last. Diva, you are second.
Okay.
You got 1 Heed.
You didn't have to say it out loud. Like I was okay with not knowing.
Damn.
I got worse than 3. There's only 2 options.
All right, I was hoping I'd get to go first, so Diva couldn't fuck up my draft. So he go ahead and hit that sound for me. You're on the buzzer.
Okay, with the first pick in the draft, Galaxy Greg picks.
So good.
Thanksgiving. Give me Thanksgiving. Give me Big Back Day, and here's why. Right? Thanksgiving for me with working, I get 2 days off, right? Get Thanksgiving and Black Friday. That is the Super Bowl of food. You're getting the best version of every dish. You don't have the person who cooks second best coming. You say, this is your dish. You're cooking it because you're best at it. You have all those coming together. You don't get shamed for stacking 3 plates. And you get to go home with some food. Plus, there's always that Thanksgiving drama. Not gonna lie to you. Like the good kind, where it's like, ooh, you know you're gonna get some clapbacks. It's my favorite time. It's holiday season, and I get off days and get to go in no food coma. Thanksgiving, first round, first pick.
Okay. All right. With that being said, with the second pick in the holiday drive, Diva XO selects
Christmas.
I saw that one coming.
I was going to say Thanksgiving. It was taken from me. Everyone knows Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. But Christmas is a very, very close second. I actually already started my Christmas decoration shopping last week. So it's cool. It's still a great first pick. We're really happy with Christmas. We're going to take it all the way. Even though I won't even be at my house for Christmas, it will be decorated for Christmas.
Fair.
Why I knew you were going to pick that? Because what is the holiday will have the most Disney stuff on? I feel like
And Disney already has their Christmas stuff up, and I've already been, such a magical time.
I don't know how frequently you listen to the pod, Rab, but Diva's other AKA that she never wants to claim is the Disney Dick Sucker.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. I need the lore on that.
To Florida so that I could go to Disney as often as I please. And I do. I went, I now live in Florida, in Orlando. The closest park to me is probably Hollywood Studios, and it is 10 minutes from my house. The farthest park is Animal Kingdom, and that is maybe 15 minutes from my house. As you can see, I have all of my ears, and these are just the ones that are in the office. They are all over my room, and I'm going to continue to collect.
And that's why she is the Disney Dick Sucker.
Suck straight to the top. Let's get it. All right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Okay. With our third pick in our holiday draft, Brad So Petty select
Juneteenth.
Damn it!
Because I'm going to go ahead and take Nigmas and make sure I got my nigga holiday.
I take off every year for it.
Y'all want to... Wait, hold on. Let me get into the... Y'all want to take all these pagan holidays. What about the day of your freedom? Brothers, sister, how y'all feel about taking these holidays over your freedom?
Oh, man.
Christmas off. I know. They had to.
Juneteenth was on my list, dog.
Nick.
The day of my black lord.
Is crazy.
Niggas.
Nigga ween.
All right, man. With the final pick in the first round, HD No TV selects New Year's.
Okay.
Because
it's fucking solid.
because I would like to start off every year right, celebrating. Y'all can't even celebrate. Remember that when it turned January 1st, y'all asses better be at work. I don't want to hear no, oh, I'm hungover. No, you better be at work. You don't get the holiday.
Yes, the work. That's crazy.
Okay.
You done fucked up my
Um,
parlay.
Oh, damn it, my parlay.
all right. With our second round, first pick, HD No TV selects Halloween.
Damn it,
Because
I knew you was gonna do that. Damn it.
because I love me a good costume day, man. I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to
You
get
had like
into it.
2 costumes this year, huh?
So the lore behind that. So I did Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul, right?
Nice.
But what had happened was I couldn't find somewhere I was trying to take good pictures at. And then I realized I had the eye patch on the wrong side. So I tried to pop the contact out and change it while I was outside. Mind you, I don't wear glasses. So this has been an experience learning context. I tried once or twice. That bitch fell on the ground. I was just like,
Over with.
over. And then it fell between the cracks in the streets. I was trying to like get it out. Ripped. I'm just like, fuck it.
He
Whole
told me
costume
this
roll.
story. I died.
I said, I'm just gonna go put on my Jason mask and call it a day.
Bro, I worked at Six Flags when I was 18. Worked Fright Fest. I was a clown. I had ordered some contacts online. Bloodshot red ones. Or bloodshot yellow with red and
On the
stuff.
edges, yeah.
Yeah. So I put one in, cool. The other one was already ripped. I put that bitch on my eye and thought I was dying.
Oh,
Haven't touched a contact lens since. I refuse.
damn, 10 years of trauma right there.
Bro,
Shit.
not 1,000,000,000% ain't never happening. I'm okay. I was Gojo with my regular ass eyes this year.
I ain't even mad at it, man. My first attempt took me an hour and a half to get one in. I said, you know what? At this point, I put too much effort in to give up. I just got to get the other one. I just gotta get the other one in.
All right.
All right. With our second pick in the second round, Rab So Petties selects.
I'm gonna take Mardi Gras.
I was coming back around for that.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
coming
gonna
back
get
around
Mardi
for
Gras. Here in St. Louis, we have either the second or the third biggest Mardi Gras parade in the nation.
Yeah.
And we be drunk as a bitch every time.
See, I want to go to Mardi Gras. That's the statement. I just want to go.
It's a time. It is a time.
It's a time. It's a time.
She
And
went
I
to
went
college
when I
and
was
came back with a bowl full of beads, and I just looked at her like, "You sick bastard."
yeah, I have a fish bowl and it's just full of beads. I got my nipples pierced. It was a great time. I had a wonderful time. Mardi Gras.
Much titty.
And
So much.
and I was only 20. Like I wasn't 21 yet. How did I get a fish bowl? Don't ask. I got one.
So how
just
was Mardi Gras for you back in the 90s when you were 20?
You funny as fuck. You funny as fuck. I enjoy. So I would say my very first Mardi Gras experience though was very eye opening to how crazy motherfuckers will go off liquor and some fucking dollar store beads.
Beads.
Shit.
Just to be,
yeah.
and don't let you get them big
The
bitches
big
out.
ones?
Oh my god, you
anything.
get them damn Christmas ornament size, motherfucker. Oh my god.
There was a
Those
clip
are
going around on
Somebody
Twitter.
go
Dog, these dudes, they had the big ones like that, and
Mhm.
no bullshit yells, "Suck his dick." Chick said, "I want those beads." She pointed, and you could read her lips. "I want those beads."
Yep,
Ha!
she was, and
I was
literally,
like,
you could see the video after where she was walking around with the beads on. Yep.
I remember
she was
that.
damn sure walking around with them
I
beads.
remember that.
Oh,
We're gonna hang them on our wall and remember that day. With our third pick in the second round, Diva XOXO select.
I'm gonna take Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
party on the-
Drinko.
I'm a party in
Cinco
May.
de Mayo, bro. Amazing.
I take it.
It takes me back to college. So like Greg, you remember the bar we went to during homecoming? So I went to Howard, HU, you know. That bar we went to, like lit on Mardi Gras because it's just like this Mexican bar, great food, great party, is everything. So yeah, definitely Cinco de Mayo. I'm drinking. Even though it's not really Mexico's Independence Day. And I have to say that because one of my friends is Mexican and she will kill me if I don't make that clear.
All right.
All right.
Hit me
up. What's our last pick in the second round? Galaxy Greg select.
Super Bowl Sunday. Give me that.
They just don't hit like they used to. You can have that.
I'm good with it. It's just a I don't even fucking care about the game most times because I'm not the biggest football watcher. It's more so just the camaraderie, whether we're just coming together to say fuck a team or fuck both teams. It's just a good time. Also, Rotel Dip goes crazy during Super Bowl Sundays. and I need that. I need that.
You can have Rotel Dip whenever you want, right?
It's different
if this was 2005, I give you that. You could at least have the argument on the Super Bowl ads. They play Super Bowl ads 4 weeks before the damn.
That makes me
Super
so
Bowl,
mad.
man.
That's like the nigga that just be looking at the Christmas presents and telling you about them. Like, no, let it be a surprise. This is the best part.
Like, I think last year they at least did like decent, where it was like they would give you like a piece of the ad online, but you have to watch the full joint during the commercial and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah,
the best Super Bowl commercials are the banned ones, the ones that get showed once and get banned immediately. Like the I'm not sure if y'all remember this, but the Skittles commercial, that is my favorite one ever.
It's gonna come. Boom. Yep, I'll never forget that. That's my shit.
I'm like, they put this on TV.
They ain't gonna make them like they used to, man.
All right. Does anybody wanna trade anything before we move into the third round?
No. Yeah, y'all got y'all first pick.
Heat, I'm willing to give you Super Bowl Sunday for New Year's, please.
Yeah, I knew that's why you picked it.
That's exactly why I picked it. I needed it for leverage.
Crazy.
I knew for a fact if I didn't pick Super Bowl with my first or second one, it was gone, and y'all was gonna try to hold it over my head. And I'm like, y'all can keep it.
I'm gonna leverage it. I was gonna leverage it. That was always my plan.
Y'all can keep it. I'm keeping New Year's. Get that.
All right, let me hear that ding sound.
The first pick in the third round, Galaxy Greg selects
birthday.
Oh, I hate that one.
I don't mind birthdays. I wasn't gonna necessarily pick it outright originally, but for the past 4-ish years, I've always done something on my birthday and just said it's for my birthday. So keeping that tradition seems cool. Like DreamCon's been like my birthday weekend for the past couple years, as well as like Otakon and then other stuff that I've done. So it's like we've always traveled on my birthday at this point, and I'm someone who hates traveling, so that's really ironic. But like doing that, and now it's become a thing. Yeah. Plus my birthday's in the summer, so I needed a summer holiday.
Well, now you need to find something new since DreamCon's moved.
I can still always go to Otakon. It's in DC as well.
Fair.
Or I can stay my broke ass in the house.
DreamCon and BlurryCon done ruined my summer con plans because these niggas want to have both things in goddamn spring, start of summer, pissing me off.
Are you going to DreamCon next year?
I will be at DreamCon and BlurryCon for sure. I'm gonna try to go to MomoCon. I'm trying to go to wherever I can, man.
All right. We're gonna see you at DreamCon. We already got our tickets, our lodging.
Same. Whole team's coming this time. I can't wait. I cannot wait. That Airbnb was expensive.
Dog. Oh, you got Airbnb? We got Airbnb too.
Hey, I'm not playing with this hotel shit. I don't care how many discounts you give because I bought tickets, bro. That shit's still expensive.
That hotel shit
it
adds
it's
up.
Crazy.
Like we was just playing around. Like let's look at some Airbnbs, and we like, yo, actually.
I was on his neck when I found it. We literally found an Airbnb like around the corner from the convention center. Like it's a 3-minute walk.
Bro, I found one literally. I think like 5-6 minutes away. I think holds 10 people.
We looked at
We're
that.
good.
We know which one that is.
We're good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm 100, especially Texas. Texas still got some like decent Airbnbs, like
Facts.
unlike a lot of other places. So Atlanta,
Facts.
horrible place. But but yeah, I'm be at plenty cons next year. So if you're there, just let me know. I'll be linking.
Bet.
For sure.
Look, one of these years we're gonna be big enough to throw a party. I'm telling you what. And y'all know I like to throw a party.
High key, I'm debating. I'm debating. I might bring Anime After Dark to DreamCon. I'm debating. I don't know if I want to. It sounds like so. I was sleepy after the first 2 nights. You know, Greg, no. That first 2 nights I was on it. I'm like, we outside. It's up. That third night, I said, I know I paid $100-something for these Earth Gang shits. Bro, I'm about to take this nap. Like I just don't see the night I'm gonna be able to stay up all night like that. It don't sound good.
No, real shit. We met up Thursday night. We met up Friday night.
We
met up Saturday night and was kind of like, I'm not gonna do this again.
I'm gone, bro. Look. After that, I was done. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be out for long.
I got my pizza and I went back to the room.
Hey, it was a lot. So next year, no.
Look, I'm here for it. Yeah, Greg was the fucking road dog all weekend, every night, man. He kept the party going when everybody else gave up. Be the only one on the dance floor.
I'm talking about this motherfucker. I told this motherfucker Saturday night. I'm like, bro, I'm about to be. I'm like, bro, I'm literally in the bed debating if I'm going to this whatever it was called. I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to that. He done hit me at you coming out. I'm like, no, bro, it's not happening, dog. And then I was supposed to go out Sunday night. There's a story there. I'll tell y'all later. But Sunday night I was supposed to go out too. Didn't end up happening. Social battery was gone, bro.
That was one of our ones that our clips that went really well. Like Sunday night, we were supposed to go to the Trap Sushi and the Trap Kitchen.
We didn't know it was. We thought it was a night party, so we didn't leave until like 9. That bitch ended at 10. We were like,
we met everybody outside though, but like they were.
I left DreamCon early on Sunday so I could rest and be ready for Trap Sushi, bro. No, I got in that Airbnb and I'm like, bro, my social battery is gone. I've talked to people all weekend. I'm going to be in the crib. I'm cool.
I felt that, man.
Nope. What was it? Half a bottle of tequila and a bottle of soju. I was active.
No, on a Sunday.
Oh, you saw I was drunk as fuck at DreamCon Sunday. The niggas who saw me, I was toasted. I had drank half a box of fucking White Claw Surge or something, and then got to DreamCon and drank like 4 of their regular drink. I was gone, walking around. Everybody wanted to talk to me Sunday, and I'm just like, bro, y'all picked the worst day. I am drunk.
Voice gone, social battery drained.
No social battery drunk off my ass.
Yeah.
I was gone.
Yeah, I could imagine.
That was a great time. All right. Second pick. Our third pick.
Where are we? Third round?
Yep. Third round. Second pick.
All right, with the second pick in the third round, the XO selects.
I'm going with Easter Sunday because if I'm gonna celebrate my Lord's birthday, I'm gonna celebrate his death day as well. And because I'm Catholic, my family does Easter big. Like I get a whole Thanksgiving dinner there. So, and I get to look really cute in like pastels. So who doesn't love a pastel moment? So I'm gonna take Easter.
Respect. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you said Easter Sunday. I'm like, when did Easter Ray get her own holiday?
That's funny as hell.
Sunday is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Only thing that always pissed me off about Easter was not knowing what day that bitch was gonna be on. I used to be pissed off. I know Easter Sunday is one of them, and other than that, I don't know nothing.
The best one is when it was on 420. That walk was.
That was the craziest Easter ever, bro. But yeah.
That walk. Hey, yo, cuz, you trying to take a walk?
It's gonna be one of these last 10 days. Is all I know.
Respect it. All right, with our third pick in the third round, Rap So Petty selects
Memorial Day. I'm picking
Okay.
any holiday that I can drink and barbecue on. That is the goal here.
Yeah, you got the summer lineup kind of something serious right now.
I'm going crazy.
Look, I know the fall winter holiday gonna hit. The Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas. Obviously niggas is gonna take them quick.
Right.
Let me get them summers out the way.
Yeah, that's
Let me get them barbecue holidays out the way.
Damn. I didn't even think about that.
It's crazy because I planned for all of this. I still have my picks. I'm good.
So, my last 2 picks y'all not taking, so good.
Y'all might take one of my last 2. To be real,
y'all not taking my last 2.
All right, so with the 4th pick in the 3rd round of HD No TV selects, I'm gonna go Labor Day.
God,
you dirty whore! God damn it!
No, my list was not put there.
Because y'all did remind me, I wasn't thinking the summer ones. And I'm like, Independence Day, I would do, just not here in Texas because I don't like all them sounds and it's too goddamn hot.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think Labor Day is better than Memorial Day only because for some reason something ending always hits different. You know, like Memorial Day is like the start of the summer. Labor Day is like, this is the last barbecue we got. Let's turn the fuck up. You feel me? This is our last real summer holiday before we go back to normal scheduled stuff.
Yeah.
Niggas was barbecuing on Halloween here.
It's hot enough. It was 80.
If you grill for real, and I can attest to that as a nigga who grills, I will grill in the snow, bro. It really don't matter. But like an actual barbecue, a little different.
Facts.
Yeah. Okay.
Rab, you make me want to hit up the grill.
Got to.
Sponge boy.
It's warm enough. What's it gonna be this weekend? What's the temp?
See.
That's
how I know that nigga. That's how I know that nigga don't grill for real. Talking about it's warm enough. Ain't no warm enough. It's a feeling in your bones.
Yeah,
you just wake up one day and you just be like ribs. You just walk in the back. I'm talking about fresh snow. It's about 10 degrees outside. You go and you say, boy, some ribs about hit right now. You just go back.
See, I would do that if I had a grill out back, right? So when I move from this place, I'm planning on getting a grill because, like, I live, relatively speaking, in the hood. So it's like,
yeah, I get it.
I don't want to have a grill that I gotta chain up. That's my big thing.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be crazy. I had to chain 2 of them things up.
You live in the hood.
I mean, it's cool.
Relatively speaking.
He has bodegas on the corner in a neighborhood, like with nothing, not even townhouses. It's regular.
I get it.
He lives in the hood. I don't know why he tried to play like he don't.
Cause it don't. It's cause it's basically where I grew up, so I don't feel like it. But like, I know it's not the safest place.
Safe to you though.
Yeah, dog. Don't put no grill out. That's gonna be at a pawn shop. You're gonna be like, that look like.
Is that my chain shoe?
That be it.
Chain is crazy.
You gonna catch him willing it into the pawn shop.
Hey, bro, ain't that mine? Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I didn't even know it was yours, bro. Fuck.
You're my neighbor. You live next door to me.
That's crazy.
We cooked out last weekend.
You was at the cookout.
You was at the barbecue, dog.
You was complimenting my grill.
Crazy.
That's why.
Shit.
That's why.
All right, Heat, your 4th round.
Go ahead, Heat.
All right. So with the first pick in the 4th round, HD No TV is gonna go. We're gonna go Valentine's Day. Actually,
that's an interesting one. I never took you for the romantic, brother.
I'm not, but I was going to say Mother's Day, but we passed on Mother's Day because you can still treat your mother nice on Valentine's Day and treat everybody else nice.
That's a good answer. Is it on the board? Survey says it is.
So yeah, I'm gonna take that. But you're right. I'm not for the Hallmark holidays most of the time. I just think it's a waste of my money. But it's not always about me.
I remember I got cussed out of Valentine's Day. I wasn't even dating anybody.
Yeah, that's usually
Yeah, that's probably why you got cussed out, actually.
I
That's
bought
his name.
I bought a ton of people yellow flowers because yellow means friendship, and I was like, I care about you guys. And then they didn't get one, and I was like, you don't even go to school. You don't even go here. Crazy.
It's not the point. It's not the
I always
point.
get sick at Valentine's Day. Like that week, it's like inevitable. I get a cold, and I be like, "Damn, I'm in the house. Everybody
listen to
out
that
being all
player.
cute, and I'm just like stuffy nose, looking nasty. It sucks."
Don't listen to that player.
I'm sorry.
She does that so she ain't got to spend no money. Don't listen to her.
Oh,
You know what?
oh,
She just smart enough to do that. I'm sick. Now they come in with
my
soup and
bro.
flowers and chocolate. I appreciate you so much.
That's
Meanwhile,
crazy.
they just taking care of you. I'm gonna try that. You gave me a new toxic play.
Not even that. I'm not even toxic like that.
You
Because
ain't
the
denied
real
nothing.
We can
you
go
just
back
said.
two
I can tell
episodes
by
of
the
you
amount
talking
of
about how
Mickey Mouse
toxic you
ears
are.
you got in your background that you toxic.
Ears, he can tell by the ears.
Oh man,
I can tell by the
you're
ears.
caught.
I'm not
You don't
toxic.
even deny the statement though. That's how you know you
Just
really
be
toxic.
single, or you could I just be single at that time.
I'm calling
Single
Chris and
time
confirming
is-
if you sick.
For sure.
Single
For sure.
time is from like people like to like cuddle up when it gets cold. No, leave me alone. I'm gonna be single. That way I ain't gotta buy no Christmas gifts. I ain't gotta introduce you to my family. I ain't gotta meet your family. I go back outside in March.
Damn.
That's insane. Those are months. Oh, we're gonna pass this with the second pick in the 4th round. RAB, so play your pick.
I'm gonna stay on. I was gonna switch it up for the one time, but I'm gonna stay with my plans on drinking and ignoring responsibilities. I'm going Independence Day. I already took
You
Nigga
took
Nigga
all the
Independence
summer
Day.
holidays.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go ahead and take
I was hoping
the
it would
first
last.
one that we not a part of.
I was hoping it would
No.
last just to me so I could get it and have a like my birthday's in the summer, so I'm cool either way, but like I wanted a summer, fireworky holiday, but it's all good.
I'll be trying to explain. I'm like, don't take it as celebrating. I'm not celebrating.
I got a day off.
These kids. One, I got a day off. Two, I just want a hot dog. Three, these kids like popping fireworks and stuff, man. Just let it happen.
That's literally
Me
how
personally,
I
I
see it
do
now.
all my celebrating on Juneteenth. So
Yes, sir.
like
Look, I take
we
off
throw our
now.
biggest thing on Juneteenth.
I
like,
take off now on
full
Juneteenth, and like
barbecue.
'cause my job give us the flex. I was like, yo, I'm always. No, I will not be here on whatever day Juneteenth is being celebrated on, whether it's a Wednesday, whether it's the weekend. I'm not here. Period. Point blank. And they're like, why? I'm like, where am I Kofi at? And then I get to explaining.
Yeah, no. I just.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? It's crazy.
Like, what do you mean? Why?
Why not?
What do you mean? Why would I not?
Exactly. But July 4th is just an off day to me now, especially because Juneteenth's around. Like, I just be like, oh, we off. If niggas on the grill, I'm eat.
I just so happen to be able to get a bratwurst right now. And you know what? I'm happy about it.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what? Somebody barbecuing. I'm not gonna get too excited that niggas barbecuing. I'm gonna eat it with a frown. Niggas will never know I'm having a good time.
Someone walk up to you, hey, yo, the food bad? Nah, it's good as shit. It's just Independence Day.
You ain't see the date.
What nigga? Why everybody barbecuing today? Or you don't? It's the 4th of July. That don't make sense.
Okay. Now, with our 3rd pick in the 4th round, Diva XO select.
Mother's Day. I ain't a mama yet, but like on Mother's Day when I have kids, I don't want to see my kids. The day is about me. I don't want to see y'all. Leave me alone. Get me a hotel room. I'm just gonna lay and not do shit. Not do shit. I'm gonna watch anime. I'm gonna eat ice cream. I'm gonna eat pizza. I'm gonna drink wine and not see y'all for one day. And that is like my dream Mother's Day. And Chris is very much aware of my dream Mother's Day. We have had this talk many a times, and I'm gonna have it. So yeah, I'm gonna take Mother's Day.
You deserve that.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I think it's funny that she's tired of the kids she don't even have yet.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
You're well prepared.
Well prepared to be exhausted.
I ain't even mad at it. With the 4th pick in the 4th round, Galaxy Greg is going to select.
Give me Father's Day. Similarly, I'm not dad yet, but like, it'd be a nice one to just have on the roster. A day all about me, especially like knowing how
It ain't
fatherhood
gang.
I
It
know
ain't
I'm gonna be
gang.
taking them badass kids and my wife out to
It
eat,
ain't.
and I don't even want to do that. I just want to be in bed, but they're gonna be like, "We gotta do something for your day." Fuck.
Let me work on my shed.
Let me work on the. Let me work on my cosplay, dog. Let me print some more shirts. Let me do something, bro. Like, fuck. No, it's whatever.
Be with you.
All right.
You gotta tell him now you won't be alone.
All right.
Oh.
Does anybody
Go
want
ahead,
to
Greg.
trade
Tell them now.
before we go into the next round?
Nope.
Everybody solid?
I'm okay.
All right.
My list
Last
is killing
round.
it.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. All right. With the 5th and final round, first pick, Galaxy Greg selects.
St. Patrick's Day. Taking the page out of Rab's book, I need a day where I can literally is dedicated to drinking. And if you hang around any cool white people, especially Irish white people, oh my lord, it is alcohol for days. I know a couple of Irish people that they celebrate St. Patrick's Day like how your blue-blooded Americans celebrate Independence Day. It is
100%.
It is
They do.
insane how much fun they have. And those be the ones that
you
can
meet them
cook.
working in corporate America.
Huh?
You meet them working in corporate America.
You do, and they be like, "Yo, my blood is Irish. Y'all coming out to XYZ for St. Patty's Day?" And it's like, "What's gonna be there?" And it's like, this. It's like, wait, whoa.
Crazy.
I got work tomorrow. They're like,
They go hard.
you come in hungover like the rest of us. So yeah, let me get St. Patty's. I'll take it. It is what it is.
All right, man. I gotta add that one too. With our second pick in the 5th and final round, Diva XO selects Flag Day.
Yes. Rab so petty knew this was coming. He knew this was coming. Greg, you was off for a second. Flag Day is an audible is like a little sneaky link for me because it's my actual birthday. So like, and it's every year, so I get my birthday.
The only holiday on this list that didn't make any sense. Flag Day.
And I knew I was gonna get
Ironically,
it.
it's recognized in a lot of places and was on the list for that reason, which is weird because no one ever's like, "Oh, it's Flag Day," and like brings out their state flag. Like, niggas like, "Oh, it's Flag Day," whatever.
So
I'll be like, my phone says it's Flag Day. Okay. Like,
my phone don't even tell me when it's MLK Day, and it's telling me when it's Flag Day. What the fuck?
I think you might want to change the color of your phone.
I know, right?
A little bit.
It's blue.
Well,
it need to be black.
You know what I'm saying? But with our third pick in the 5th round, RAB the ROD.
I'm going to say MLK Day to take all the Negro holidays.
You know.
I need a monopoly.
He has the monopoly on black holidays.
And I'm going to get off on that day, so that makes it even better.
I ain't even mad at it. This is a hard one.
Yeah, this last one is crazy.
I need to talk to the boardroom real quick. Intrusive thoughts are not going to win today. And I just lost my window. With the last pick in the 2024 holiday draft, HD No TV selects Veterans Day because I was thinking about Groundhog's Day, and then intrusive thoughts said one day I'm going to grab that groundhog and I'm going to punt it.
Okay, I'll take it.
He died like 2 years ago.
Exactly. That's what I looked up when I was thinking about doing it.
Yeah, they have a new one. The one that did it for like 13 years just passed away. They live a really long time, apparently.
But no, selecting Veterans Day because a lot of veterans and they deserve to keep their holiday. Let's go with that versus my intrusive thoughts for sure.
All right. Looking at this list, I'm not gonna lie, Rab, you got it by a landslide. Like you got a great from like February until September. It's lit. It's just lit.
drinking, we having a good time.
He said what?
I can't be mad at it.
I ain't mad at it. I think I got a solid one for a family man, but like, no, that's a lit one. Like, if I had to pick where I was gonna stay with it, like 18 through like 25, maybe even 30, yeah, give me Rab's list. Give me that. I'm gonna be turning up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you mean 29, because the minute you hit 30, your body is like, oh, bitch, you here. And we are different. We are not the same. And I'm telling y'all now, 30 is a different monster. And everyone says it. They like, no, it happens 30, that day, your birthday, you're gonna feel it. And I'm like, no, I feel great. Instant.
I promise you that won't be me.
I don't know next year.
I don't know next year is crazy.
I don't know next year.
It's coming up.
Diva's old rant is out the way. I feel like I should win in the sense that New Year's, like y'all can't even start y'all holidays again.
That's why that's the best first pick in my opinion, or not best. That Thanksgiving pick is good.
I had to get it. But after that, it just kind of
Super Bowl second pick is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So wait. My thought process on it was I was gonna leverage it because I was originally gonna pick Labor Day second pick. That was gonna be my second pick. So I had my second summer holiday, right? But then I was like, I'm gonna take birthdays too.
Like I'm just going through. I'm trying to even remember what I did on Super Bowl Sunday last year because I don't even think I watched.
I went to someone's house. I went to someone's house and we had a block
change. I was in bed after the halftime show. I watched Usher and I went to bed.
My brother-in-law was singing every Usher song, and everyone kept telling him to shut the fuck up. It was pretty funny.
I sat at a live Texas live, not Maryland live, for 10 hours, getting blasted drunk, watching football and all the pregame shit.
10 hours is crazy.
As you should.
All day.
As a man, for a man who hates casinos, 10 hours is crazy to spend in one.
Look, Maryland live's a casino. Texas live itself is like its own thing. So it's just the power plant. It's your power plant. That's how you think of it. A complex of bars. That's what it was.
Isn't it called Power Plant Live?
It is actually.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
How'd you do on my list, Greg?
I did pretty okay. He took Halloween, so I couldn't get that. I got Christmas.
I never had Halloween. Was never on the list.
You would have not put Halloween on your list? No, man, my parlay fucked.
That's Chris's. That's Chris's holiday. I have to celebrate Halloween because Chris celebrates Halloween, and I have to be fair. So Halloween decorations go up September 1st through October 31st, and then November 1st through New Year's, it's Christmas.
You are a part of the reason that Mariah Carey played on my radio November fucking 1.
I am. I'm part.
She was unthawed.
She was unthawed? I love all
we did have an argument about this because some people do not believe that Thanksgiving is a holiday in Christmas season. So with that, a lot of people don't believe that you're supposed to have your Christmas decorations up until after Thanksgiving.
I used to be one of them. But I have
agree you shouldn't, but
my
that's not
decorations are so intricate now. I have to start early if I want to have them up the way I want for a good enough time.
And I'm going to reply with the what the fuck else I'm gonna put up on Thanksgiving, a cornucopia, and just call it a day. Like what is we
real?
For the 4 Thanksgiving movies there are in existence, there's Christmas stuff in the background being put up, or they're starting to put Christmas stuff up in the movies.
Facts.
What are we doing?
Every time, every single freaking time. All right, that was
fun.
I mean,
growing up, I see them at the same holiday. One just has snow.
One just has snow is crazy. You don't even got that anymore. They're just the same holiday.
Same now.
It don't snow no more.
A son of a
no, I spend more money on Christmas these. It's not gonna
I would like to spend more money on Christmas, but the way my bank account be set up, because I like giving gifts. I like giving dope, thoughtful gifts. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Wait till them gifts feel real obligated. Wait till
they do. Sadly,
my pockets.
Lists get handed over on Thanksgiving. Your list has to be done on Thanksgiving. I need to get your list for Christmas. Because if I do Black Friday. We go to the outlets that weekend. I'm knocking out most of my list then.
You know what? Now I'm a rethink the Thanksgiving first pick thing because Black Friday fucking sucks now.
Oh,
So
so
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you this little money glitch that me and my family do for Black Friday. So we don't go. My mom goes shopping on Black Friday, like minimal shopping, because that Saturday afterwards we go to Delaware and we go to this outlet mall in Delaware, and because they have no sales tax for one, that's starting. Then they have all their supply for Black Friday still that they have to get rid of by the end of the weekend because it's too much stuff.
And the same deals that you would have got on Friday, you still getting them on Saturday.
Big dog.
Lovely.
Most stores are 70 to 90% off everything. I'm talking you can go into Michael Kors and get a $300 purse for $70. Nigga, I be coming home bags galore.
I miss the experience of having to fight somebody barefisted over a TV.
Yes.
I didn't get that experience. I was looking forward to that experience when I was younger.
I was training.
The first time when I turned 18 and was like, bro, I'm finally gonna actually like go to Black Friday myself. The deal started going down a little bit, but niggas was still fighting.
Facts.
They don't fight no more.
My mom used to be out in the mob. She was like, once your aunt almost got trampled, and I was like holding back the crowd. I was like, this is crazy. I was like, y'all was in the trenches for these gifts.
Bro, I remember when the PlayStation 3 came out or something, and they were going PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. Xbox 360s were like 50% off or something crazy at the time, bro. Like motherfuckers was fist fighting over them things.
Absolutely, because I wanted to have that stuff, dog.
And I wanted to be in the front.
Facts. I wanted to be in the front. I just want to be in the middle of the crowd, just shoving niggas. Like that's what I want.
You don't want to buy nothing.
Like I wouldn't. What you here to buy? I ain't here to buy shit. I'm just here for the love of the game.
Niggas think I'm here to save the day. But really, I just like to fight.
I just like to fight, dog. Like, niggas was straight scrapping. We do not get that experience no more. We go online and be like, this says Black Friday. This is just an Amazon Prime Day deal.
Facts.
These shit's not real.
The only difference is it comes to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes. Cyber Monday go crazy.
Dude.
So Black Friday without the fun, you feel me? No real challenge. Just instant gratification.
Monday deals don't even be hitting no more. Why is this 30% off? Bitch, I wanted 70.
Right.
Where the big numbers?
I got Uggs one year for like $30. That's like how much off they were. You can't do that. You can't get that no more.
I remember you went in the Timberland store and you're like, how much are these pink Tims? They're like $40. And you're like, aren't they like $120 normally? You're like, yeah.
I got 2 pairs of Tims last year for like $80.
Shit, the deals be like buy one, get one
half off. If you say
20%
off, I'm scrapping you right there.
Got that I can get that next week.
Brother, I know it's not your fault that this is 20% off, but you're going to have to put them hands up. Because why would you ever say that disrespectful shit to me?
At the very least, Black Friday deal should be 40% off.
50. At the least 50.
Minimum.
At very least 40, I'll give you that.
I need 50. At least 40, I need a half off bare minimum.
See, it was certain things that 40% off, you'll never see that shit again. Them TVs back in the day, you get a fucking 72-inch 40% off. You'll never see that deal again.
Yeah,
but now
that happens every other day though. Like you can go to Best Buy right now and catch like a 65-inch for 35% off right now.
Yep.
Just
so
give me
inflation, man. That's the difference.
Man, fuck inflation. Give me the 70% off deal.
It's still not giving me the same percentages.
Granny.
I need the percentages.
I promise you, slap a 90% off on a 90-inch or 80-inch TV, the fights will come back.
Boy, I smack fire out somebody granny for that shit.
Oh yeah.
I want you to know, if I don't win that fight, I'm breaking that TV.
Oh, absolutely. Don't let me look. You better hope I'm knocked out all the way through checkout, because if not, this drop kick I'm finna do on that box.
About to be crazy.
I'm putting my feet through that bitch. Like, really? No one's getting this shit.
No one, man. All right. Well, I think universally we'll give it to Rap because he just has the holidays you really want,
He
man.
got the
He
lit
has
ass
the holidays you
holiday
really want.
season.
Like,
I feel like in that
Drunk.
little Rab universe right there, that summer, like I'm dreading the winter because there's nothing going on. But that
Ain't shit
summer,
happening, but hey,
that
I'm a little
summer,
crazy.
when it feel good outside, it is a good time, baby. That's all I know.
I know
For sure.
the trap music and ratchet music go crazy over there.
It's a wonderful
oh, they've
place.
been waiting all year for this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We
Oh,
releasing
fact.
trap and ratchet music in the winter, so we all got our shit together by summer.
Facts. They dropping summer bops in December, just getting ready for it. I'm telling you.
All
I'll get
right.
this dance routine now.
So let's jump into the news. There's not too much. It's a lot of sad news, sadly. Two art directors and one voice actor passed away this past week. We got Frank Eaglehart. He passed away. He's the German voice actor for Frankie in One Piece. Then we have Ryo Kono, who was best known as the art director for Space Dandy, Devilman Crybaby, as well as Mob Psycho 100. And then we also have, I just looked his name up so I didn't get this wrong, Shigeme Ikeda, who was the art director for One Punch Man. He passed away at 69. 69, 70, and I think another 70 or so. Sad to see him go every time, man.
Does that feel young? That
A
feels
little
so
bit. I
young
feel like
to me.
they should be getting up to like that 80 mark, you know?
Yeah.
But you know
Sad
how
to
these
see him
people
go.
be working. They be working themselves to the bone. Just another time to get that message across of please, please, please take care of yourself, especially when
Take
you're in this
care of
creative
yourself.
business. Don't work yourself into an early grave because these people make things that we love so much on such hard deadlines, and a lot of the time they just get worked into the grave. Like, take care of yourself.
For sure.
But that being said,
News?
no, that's not all the news, you silly goose. Tyler,
You
the
said
Creator,
everything
dethrones
else.
Taylor Swift with his new album, taking
Thank
first on
God.
the Spotify leaderboard for his first
Yeah.
time since the app came out. I have heard nothing but good things about this album. I will plan to listen to it this week. I have time,
We're
but
doing it next week, so
even the
you have
clips
no
of it,
choice.
yeah, even the clips of it have just sounded great. Like the messages behind it, people have been talking about it. I just wanted to give it a little bit of time to die down because I didn't want to let outside words affect my opinion when I go and do my deep dive listening to it. So I'm excited for it though, most definitely.
Oh, it's wonderful. I've enjoyed it. Hey Jane is my shit, no question.
Hey Jane,
It is a bop. It is a bop for me. It's got a nice message in there as well as it's just a bop.
it always intrigues me to see this or Tyler the Creator's growth because I've been listening to him since golf. Like I've been listening to him since he was saying nasty shit, bro.
I hated Tyler back in the day.
That's what a lot of people say. They're like, they hated him, but they see his growth, and I'm like, I mean, I liked
was
him.
a Hobson fan. You could not be both, bro.
Ooh.
You could not be both at the time. Like Hobson used to diss the shit out of Tyler the Creator, and it made no sense because he was cringier than Tyler could have ever been. But I didn't become a fan probably until Lord of Squad came out, and then I'm like, bro, you hilarious. Then I went back and listened. I'm like, oh, this isn't bad.
Yeah.
I can enjoy this.
Lord of Squad fucking had people dying, and I love the fact that the clips are coming up to this day.
Yes.
Especially the birthday one. The birthday one gets me every time.
Give me a birthday gift on my birthday and my birthday party for my birthday dog every time. Hey.
Oh man. But yeah, I definitely plan on listening to it. He's giving me a little bit of homework interpersonally because our people over at Trap Sushi just released Atlanta May. Yes, sir.
Oh, you won.
Hey, shout out Trap Sushi. Real talk. Let me just say this real quick. I got tagged like 4 or 5 times because they had for their Halloween party. They had my shit playing on the screens and shit. I don't have like any like super duper ties to Trap Sushi, but them doing that just showed so much love.
Yeah, they're all super cool. We've gotten to talk with, not on the pod yet, waiting on it, but we've gotten to talk with a few of them. Like, we've interviewed Keats once, and then I got to talk to a few of them after their show that they had here in DC. But, like, I want to interview them. They're super dope people, like, really nice all around. But, yeah, they just released Atlanta May. I'm halfway through. I enjoyed most of it so far. Maybe me and Heat will do like a mini review we'll throw on TikTok or something. I don't know.
For sure.
Always shout out
I
the
love that
peoples.
type of references.
And then there's one. Oh, we're supposed to listen to Megan Act too, but I'm scared of Megan Burnout.
No. My best friend, killing the game. My best friend is killing the game. She out here doing her thing. I had already listened to it before it came out. Couldn't tell y'all about it. NDAs, all that great stuff. But best friend out here doing her thing.
The Lulus of the Lulus of the Lulus.
We need to give her another goddamn AKA.
Yeah.
Hey. Live in your Delulu. Hey, delusion go a long way, bro.
It does though.
Meg is my best friend.
Man, in Meg
that
news,
delusion might not go as far, but you know.
In Meg news, I know y'all all seen the several twerk videos she been putting up. That gluteus maximus percolating so perfectly.
That's my bestie.
Oh my
I saw
Lord.
the tweet earlier. The dude that was like, "I ain't sick of Megan twerking that." No, no.
What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna need more of it actually on my desk by Thursday. Jeez. Lovely. Let me stop reminiscing. Snoop Dogg is apparently in the new Fortnite season. Yes. And with Ice Spice and Eminem, there's lots of cool stuff going on. The funniest thing that I saw is that one of the new emotes is Crip walking. And that shit is so funny.
Yeah, they were saying that somebody about to do that in the wrong neighborhood and fuck their whole life up.
Yeah, because it's like it's let's call it gentrified Crip walking, because it's not really the Crip walk, but it's like, you know what someone's trying to do if you see them do this little TikTok emote out in the streets. Like, niggas gonna know what you're trying to get at, and I'm like, one of these little white boys gonna
they gonna
in
hit
the wrong
that shit
place.
And, yep.
That shit. It's kind of funny though. It's just a little bit funny because it's like, damn, yeah, who in the writers' room was like, Crip walking? That's what we need.
Yeah.
So that's something. I always thought it was really interesting Snoop's transition to all this stuff though, because you know Snoop Dogg streams now and plays games, and he had a podcast. I don't think he records for it anymore, but like, he has definitely shifted, and a lot of these musical artists go into streaming games because Snoop Dogg plays Fortnite. So if you didn't know, there's a couple of clips you can find on like Twitter, TikTok, YouTube of like streamers killing him and then him freaking out and like, yeah. So nice little collab, nice little bag for our boy Snoop.
Oh no, he king of the side quest.
Absolutely.
Not for sure.
He's just doing all of the side quests. He did the Olympics. He was cooking with Martha Stewart. He's just outside having fun. Now he's a gamer.
I feel like once you get to that level of success, one, you got to do other stuff to keep yourself preoccupied. Otherwise, you'll just be bored with money, and that's never smart.
Facts.
But like at the same time, it's like I have the freedom to do whatever. For lack of a better term, I was a Crip that got out of a gang. For lack of a better term, like I have all the freedoms in the world. I got all this bread. I can go anywhere and do anything. You feel me?
I'm out here having fun.
Shit, I would. That's why I love NLE Chopper so much. That nigga 180 on everybody. Having a great time with his money.
As
he's like, I'm gonna have fun out here.
Diva, I believe you have some Disney news. Yeah. About the park. It's about to be done. You can get a pass. We talked about it online earlier today.
She sucked it too much. You don't remember.
Universal news. Wrong park.
Disney.
Get her shit together.
Two different parks. They're different. So Universal's Epic's park had sales for their tickets in October. It was October 22nd for the 3-day pass, and then October 24th for the 1-day pass if you are a pass holder. I did not get one. A little sad about that, but it's okay. I'm still gonna go whenever I can go and get in and get the inside scoop. I'll sneak my butt in there somehow. Epics will be opening in May of next year of 2025. It's really an exciting time. Everybody's saying, like, everybody who didn't get Epics pass is like, sounds like a great time to go to Disney, because the Disney parks, of course, will still be open and operating, all that stuff. Epics is going to be really cool. They have the Harry Potter land. They have the How to Train Your Dragon. They're going to have they call it Dark World, and it's just where they have your like old time. I hate to call them old timey villains, but your old time monsters. So your mummy, your werewolf, your vampire, like just the general of those, Frankenstein, like those kind of things there. It's going to be a really cool park. They have this really cool like traffic circle that they created that you can like you travel over the real city traffic to go to the park so that it doesn't mess up traffic for us. Thank God. I live 5 minutes away. Probably less than 5 minutes away from the Epics Park. Like I could walk there. That's how close the Epics Park is. And I've been watching it go up and it does look really cool. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks cool. The hotels look lame, except for the one that's at Harry Potter World. That's a really cool hotel because it's like in the park. So you'll already be in the park if you're staying at that hotel. But the other two look weird. I'm not a fan. But more to come as the park opens. I will be reviewing the rides and stuff as I go. But think of it like if you've ever been to Universal, you know you have to walk through City Walk, which is a big place with bars and stores with merch and all that stuff and restaurants. It's like that, except for the rides will be there. So like each land will have, for now, I think it's one ride, and then they'll expand as it. So we'll keep watching it. But yeah, it's the 3-day tickets is out if you can get one. Good luck.
Okay. Well, hopefully, maybe you can send an email to Disney and they'll have pity on your soul. But we'll see what happens. That being said, that's the end of the news that I had, unless anyone knows something special. But now we get into the segment of ears, and I actually have a shirt to present today. It's my Kaiju number 8 shirt that I printed. This one is, damn, it's too low. This one has the Kaiju number 8 print right here in the logo, and then on the side by the stomach, you got your boy Kafka in transform form right there. So yes, I'm not going to stand on anything. Maybe if I get on tippy toes. Yeah, there we go. So that's what it kind of looks like in a normal state. That's the final design that I made for it because I was struggling to figure out if I wanted to just have Kafka on the side or if I wanted to have both, but I decided on both.
Respect.
So, continuing with our villain series, last week we did Maleficent. This week we're doing Ursula. So these are my Ursula ears. I got them a while back, but they're back out because they're doing a bunch of villain ears right now. So I've been collecting all of my villain ears. They have the Ursula tentacles, her little crown for when she did get the trident, her hair. They're like a pleather, like a shiny pleather, all the way around. The tentacles do happen on the back. They have the short tag, not the long tag, which y'all have seen. I'm gonna say these were 24 when I got them, but they are now, I think all of the ears now generally run around, I think it's 34 now. And then with the pass holder discount, it's 28 and some change, something like that. So yeah, these are Ursula. And next week I'll do another villain. I don't know who yet.
Awesome. And what's your total now?
Total ears, I actually have lost count and I do need to run a count because I did get ears, not this weekend, the weekend before. And I got these new cute ears where you can like mix and match like who's on them. Oh, I'm not showing y'all those yet. So excited. They came over from Tokyo and now they're like in America and they're so cute. And I have a whole bunch of like little things I can pop on. And I figured out like the Maleficent ears are here. Like you can pop them onto like these ears too. So like I could put like a character, like if I had a little chibi Maleficent, I could put her on here. Super. Yeah.
And now you see why she's the Disney dick sucker.
You don't even know how many she got. It's over 4,000.
It's not over 4,000. It's
That's
not over 4,000. I'm somewhere in the 60s. I may be pushing 70. I may be pushing 70, but I'm somewhere in the 60s.
I've bought less than 60 pairs of shoes in my life.
He's got everything.
In the
Bro,
office,
I don't even got 30 posters in this room. I don't think I like.
I
God,
don't have 60.
I don't think I
anything.
own 60 of facts. I don't think I own 60 of anything.
Yeah, I
in the
don't own 60
office,
of
like the
anything.
ones
Actually,
The only thing I got over 60 is DoorDash orders. Like what are we?
in the office is 26.
Jesus
Like,
I don't have
Christ.
26.
yeah, it's 20. It's close to 60
No, I
because
don't even have 26
fit.
mangas.
I
That's more
think
than
I can
60 pages
fit.
in this book.
Facts.
Manga
It's six.
expensive. Fuck.
It's 6 across, and I think
That's why I'm
7
getting
down in the
once a month.
room. So yeah, I'm like right at 60. Right at 60.
Jesus.
You're right. You're right though. Manga is expensive. That's why I be buying it like maybe once a month or so. But like, I buy like one or two.
That's how I do my figures. I
Uh,
got into figures this year and I decided to do that.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
more intricate ones. Is what I'm going for now.
Also remember, I bought my first set of ears in 2017. Is when I bought my first pair of ears.
You have 60 ears.
That means you're buying
like,
at least 10 pairs of ears a year. You know that, right?
That's
I bought my first pair of
Now,
Jordans.
I didn't really start collecting until I moved to Florida almost 4 years ago.
I hope
but,
you know you're not helping your case, because if you say,
You're
"Oh, I
making it
bought a
worse.
few ears between 17 and X date,
Yeah.
and then I really got into it after this date,"
Yeah,
that means
I
you
really
bought
got into
more
it.
in a shorter span of time.
And I also recently, what's really breaking the bank nowadays is I got into the bags. Those, like, that whole shelf is almost full. I'm almost out of space, but that match the ears. So like, I be decked out when I go to the
You were
parks. I don't even
averaging-
care if I'm going after work. I be decked out.
You were averaging 8.5 ears a year.
Yeah,
That sounds all right.
that's okay. Wow.
this shit.
You know, the
Okay.
first step to acknowledging you have is to fix the problem is acknowledging you have one, right?
Yes. So I have
The
acknowledged the
problem's
problem.
not gonna get picked. It's gonna get
Absolutely.
fixed no time soon.
All
She
right.
gonna get buried with mirrors.
That being said, let's get into the final part of the podcast, our weeks. Rab, would you like to start? How was your week? What's going on?
My week has been decent so far. I'm praying that it gets better with whatever results we get for the rest of the week. The worst part about my week right now is just purely writer's block, bro. I could, if writer's block doesn't stop me, I could have 3 drops this weekend.
Oof.
But I can't think of shit to save my life. So with that, I'm just letting whatever happens. Tomorrow I'm gonna take like a real good break and just like relax for a second. I'm not gonna do any work, not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna relax and chill and just let my mind wander wherever. So maybe I can grab the creative reins and go crazy. Well, other than that, my week's been pretty nice so far. Can't complain.
That's good.
What's that?
Heed.
Definitely. Well, I mean, work be working, man. Work be working. That's never be fun. It's always my fault, but it's not my fault,
Say
and that's
that.
okay.
Famous
But
saying
outside
is
of-
it's never your fault, but it's always going to be your problem.
Never
Yeah.
your fault, but your problem.
Especially when it's like I'm not blaming or pointing fingers at anyone, but you know, at the situation, I'm like, no. Stay with your chest. What you mean by that? You blaming me? But honestly, I have been checked out in that sense. I figured out some cosplays that I want to do for Anime Frontier here in Fort Worth, coming up in December. So I've figured out what I'm gonna do. I can't find fucking 10-inch millimeter foam in any goddamn store apparently, so I'm gonna have to order those. But yeah, something fun's in the work. I think right now the one that I will throw out there is I'm thinking Braddock from Dragon Ball Z, because that's my favorite character to play as, and I think his is pretty easy if I can just get the Saiyan armor down.
Okay. Diva.
But that's my
It ain't been all that great. A young nigga is tired. I mean, I did do some fun stuff. We took our niece to Disney for her first time on Saturday. It was great. I love little kid joy. It's so cute. She does have a bad habit where, like, if she has trash, she'll just throw it on the ground.
What the fuck? That's such a nigga trait.
Yeah.
That's hard.
But it was so cute because like we were in line and like Chris had like this water bottle and like she snatched it from Chris and goes to throw it on the ground and goes, trash. Like we're wrong for waiting to throw it away in the trash can. Like we're the problem here. But she's 3, so give her some grace. But it was so cute.
Crazy to hear. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was so cute. But other than that, like we talked about it last week, my job is just not it, and it's becoming more and more not it. And like it's just one of those things where it's like you were promised these things, and then I won't gonna say I gave the benefit of the doubt, but like I brought up the issues. Hey, these are the things that was promised. I've done my part. You got to do your part. They still ain't done their part, so yeah.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Remember that.
I swear.
That part.
Greg's week. Work has been. It's the same. People going bullshit. People are dickheads. I don't like everybody I work with, and I would like to make it more known, but I'm a likable person, so let's keep it that way, for lack of a better term. But all in all, it's cool. I've been getting a lot of pod stuff done, and just looking ahead, cause boy, I tell you, I'm trying to make some moves. So hopefully, some of the things that I have going on.
Business, nigga.
Did not know that was coming, but thank you, Heath. Yeah, but this past week, me and Joy bought Mario Party Jamboree. Fun game.
That's been my shit.
You been playing it?
Hell yeah.
Dog, we gonna have to link up and go at it, cause dog.
Oh hell yeah.
That game is so fun. So we heard this TikTok he was talking about. What he does is he starts the game off with 1 star to everybody, so that when you go past King Boo in the beginning, and that one person that's been winning all the mini games, it don't have to feel targeted, for one. And for two, it also makes it like you now have something to lose. So when you hit that Bowser space, now you're way more terrified. Like you could lose a star. Fuck losing the bread. I don't want to lose this star. Joy ended up, she won with 9 stars. She got 8 stars in the game.
That's what I said. She was whooping his ass.
Dog, her last star, no bullshit. She landed on a chance spot on the last round. I only had 1 star. I knew I was going to lose, right? I had 2 stars. I knew I was going to lose. No bullshit. She landed on a chance and she ended up getting my 1 star. I ended that bitch with nothing. I said, look, we're done for the day. We're done.
God damn.
I know. Got my ass whooped. But it happens. But I'm having a great time with the game. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm trying to get the last 2 places. It was like Bowser's place and like one other one. But for the most part, I've just been working and working. If I'm not at work, I'm at work. And I've been getting back into streaming slowly but surely. So there's that. But all in all, the week is average. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Felt.
All right, that being said, that's the end of the episode, everybody. Be sure to follow me, Galaxy Greg, at GalaxyGreg_ for all social media content involving gaming, the podcast, etc. Or at Mr. Space Awaits for any personal content. That's, me with my friends, me partying, me doing this that has nothing to do with the pod. And then be sure to follow the podcast at Be More Nerdy on all platforms. That includes Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. All the places where we upload all of our things. We do daily drops. We're trying to keep up with those, and we're trying to get better. But be sure to follow us there because we have everything there. Be sure to follow the pod on Spotify. What is it? Spotify, Apple Pod, and YouTube. Diva.
It's your girl Diva XOXO. You can follow me on Instagram at the Diva XOXO. For all of my pod, Disney, all that crazy content. But if you want to follow my personal life, which apparently real soon is going to be wedding content because people are pushing the wedding issue. People are like just really pushing it on me. So only that content, the wedding planning content, will be on always_the_diva. That's my personal page. So that's like all personal junky junk. please remember to comment. We want to hear what your favorite holidays are. We want to know what you guys think. And make sure you reach out to Rab because he's so personable. Then y'all see, like, he want to hear from y'all too, but nice stuff only. Because if y'all say something mean, y'all gonna deal with me, and I
Stop
fight.
with the
fight
fuck
niggas.
shit. You scaring the hoes.
Yep.
That's perfect. It's perfect.
That was perfect. That was perfect, man.
Oh man.
Thank you. Hey man, it's HD No TV. Follow me at HD_N0_TV. If you want to see what these two call Mr. Worldwide's adventures, you can follow me at honestly_heed. I'm typically doing something once a week. I just try to keep myself busy, you know. But
Tea. I was the tea at this place. I saw you. You was out getting tea again. Did it have boba this time?
it did. It wasn't the best, but that's because I got like a summer drink and it was raining and cold outside. So
Damn.
I walked in there and was just like, yo, whatever your favorite is, make that for me right now. He's like, you sure? I said, I don't even care, just make it. So it's the leche butterfly PET. It was cool. Just not for the weather. Weather cool though. But yeah, that's it.
All right, right.
So my name is Rab So Petty. You can follow me on everything at Rab So Petty. If you're gonna be at Anime Weekend Atlanta in December 12th through whatever the hell, I will be there. My last con of the year. I will not be cosplaying because I don't feel like it. All my cosplays will be saved for next year. Outside of that, God willing, I should be dropping something this weekend. But that's God willing. If not, then at some point in November, it's going to be a bunch of drops. But outside of that, I appreciate just being able to be here. Check me out. I am a mere cabbage salesman who does cool shit online sometimes. So, you know, catch me when you catch me.
My cabbages.
My cabbages.
All right, that being said, everybody, we are the Be More Nerdy podcast. Remember to have a great holiday season and to be more nerds. Peace.
Mm.